This is my favorite Warbird that I have currently that I love to fly. I've had this thing for a couple years. I love the yellow. This is the E-Flite T-28 Trojan. It was actually supposed to be a trainer in the military, and I think it's a great trainer Warbird. Probably not your first RC plane, but definitely your first Warbird plane. If you're looking for something that's a little easier to fly, but you want a Warbird, I would highly recommend this for a second plane. I love this, and I haven't flown all summer, been busy making a baby, so now that it's cold out, for some reason I'm flying. Funny story about this plane, I'll share it with you during my flight, but let's just get this in the air. I need to knock the rust off. Let's fly. All right, let's take off. Oh, nervous.
Oh, don't be nervous. You got safe. Oh, look how pretty that takeoff was, Abby. Very nice. Very scale. Ooh.
Except the landing gear that are still hanging.
That's okay. Would a trainee put those retracts up? No, he'd leave them down just in case he needed to have an emergency landing.
Well, Nate doesn't have my safe switch where I like it today, so I don't know how much stuff I'm gonna do, especially low. But I will do some low full throttle flybys.
You're doing good. This is I can already tell you're in your comfort zone with this.
Love this plane.
Yeah.
Love it.
We're just going to enjoy some Abby flying of the T-28. She doesn't get to fly that often. I don't know if she voices an interest in flying. I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, it's, you know, it's exciting when she wants to fly. I'd get 10 planes out and bring.
I do need to fly your Crash Commander though. I said I was gonna fly it.
It's good.
I like the way that plane looks too. I love the checkered on the bottom, the Commander.
It's a good one.
Looks so good. Well, funny story about this plane. Because you have to have something to talk about during this flight, because I've flown this for you guys before, and I'm not sure how much I'm going to do because my safe switch is on the wrong.
It doesn't matter. I think even in safe, people can see the progression. You're flying lower, you're flying faster.
So there is another E-Flite T-28 Trojan.
Oh, you're telling this story.
I'm telling this story.
Thought it was going to be a story about you.
It is the reddish orange one. Oh, look at that jet up there.
That's cool.
That is way up there. Yeah, it's the red orange E-Flite T-28 Trojan. It's the one with retracts.
And flaps.
And flaps. Well, you guys know we get things ahead of time occasionally, and we were told, hey, we're going to send you guys the E-Flite T-28 Trojan. And Nate and
new and updated, they said.
Yeah, new and updated. Nate and I were thinking, oh, okay, they're going to, you know, update this one, maybe even put retracts on it. So we have to keep space in our hangar. There's only so many planes
we have
our
room
house
for.
Can hold.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, if we're gonna get a new updated T-28,
we don't need this one anymore.
Just go ahead and sell this one. This was before we got the other T-28. So we sold it to a buddy of ours. He was pretty happy about it. And
the yellow T-28.
Yes, this yellow T-28. And then the new one showed up, the orange one with the retracts, which is awesome.
I pulled it out of the box and I was like, oh, I made a mistake, Abby.
He was like, oh no, yeah. She is not going to be happy. And I was not happy when I saw it was not a T-28, a yellow one. So Nate had to replace this one for me. So
That's
actually, this is my first maiden of this.
That's right. Yeah, this is a...
But it flies just like my old one.
It may be better. I got this one trimmed up really nice.
Did you put Expo in this one?
There might be Expo in there, yeah.
Oh, so
I can't remember. I can't remember if I put Expo in that or not. Oh, nice fast pass. Now, I'm gonna push you out of your comfort zone and maybe say click that safe switch off and get a roll at least.
Just leave me alone. Full throttle.
Pretty low too. Look at that.
Wow.
Nice, Abby.
I like
4S.
to pretend that this one has guns and stuff on it.
Kick the smoke. Someday.
You mentioned rolling. I can feel my heart rate just go.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna do it. That's why. Look at the height. There she goes.
I know.
She's gonna
it's the pregnancy. Makes my heart pump a little faster and a little harder, especially when I get anxious. Look at that height.
Yeah, she's got the height. She's gonna do a roll. We know it's coming.
I don't even remember how.
It's easy. Right stick over. Good job. Look at that roll. Back on.
Come back down to earth. That was enough.
Kill the throttle. Zero throttle. Zero throttle.
I need to be able to not keel over today.
You did a roll.
Do those nerves ever go away? Like, do you ever just
For
fly
me,
and
yes.
you're like, do 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 do?
Yeah,
Actually, that's how you
I
go
fly.
through life.
That's life, yeah. Beef jerky, pickles, ice cream, airplanes, video games,
that
piano.
Stuff's just like
at the forefront of
floating in your head
Yeah.
at all times.
things that make me happy.
Yeah.
Just chase that. Just chase it hard. What's the point if you don't? You keep me grounded.
Someone's gotta worry a little bit.
That's you. I wish you didn't do that. I try. We're good balance.
Someone's gotta have the serious head.
We're good. We're good.
Believe
balance.
it or not, I know a lot of people think I'm like the giggly one behind the camera, but believe it or not, I'm like the serious.
She keeps everything together. She's the wife. That's what she does, and the mom.
I do. Okay, let's see about a landing here.
No, you got this. It's a peaceful morning. It really is.
There's like no wind at all.
It's awesome, isn't it? You can land like any way you want. It's kind of fun. I like landing straight on like what you're doing right now. My favorite way to land. Oh, goose poop. No, you hit the goose poop. Why don't you do one more? Go one more time.
That was no good.
I think that's mud. I think that's mud.
Dirt in the runway, and it was not here yesterday.
Okay. Well, we got 5 miles out, so it's perfect anyway.
All
this will be her
right,
last landing.
One more chance. Full scale is 5 miles out. I don't know what airport they said, so I'm
assuming it's ours.
That's usually what we do here.
It's fine. We got at least 5 to 10 minutes.
Kill the throttle.
Just
bleed the speed off.
Bleed the speed.
Down. That stupid chunk of dirt is like right in my way.
It's okay. You're fine. It's not going to affect you.
I'm gonna hit it just because you.
No. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. You know what? It's a very difficult plane to make a smooth landing because
it's very bouncy.
the landing gear they're stiff wires really. It's kind of stiff wires. You know, it's not the smoothest, most forgiving landing gear, but great flight, Abby. Great landings, honestly.
Oh, got stuck on a bump.
Good job. You did good.
Thanks. Well, that was an awesome and fun flight. I'm glad I basically guilted Nate into making sure I had another one of these in our flight collection because this is my favorite Warbird. It just flies so good. I was having to give it a lot of down elevator in safe, but that's pretty typical in safe to have to push down a lot. But I don't remember having to do that previously. But I was flying pretty aggressive for myself with full throttle. But that was so much fun. I'm so glad I got out today, even though it's a little colder than what I would prefer. But I'm just so thankful that I was able to get out here and fly, and for that I want to thank God. If you are interested in this plane for yourself, because I highly recommend it, I highly encourage you, if you want a more trainer-esque Warbird, to pick this one up. This and everything I was flying on, transmitter, charger, battery, that'll all be linked down in the description box below. Clicking those links doesn't cost you any more, but it does give us a little kickback, and that helps support my family and our channel. And so if you decide to pick this up and you click our link to purchase it, we just appreciate you so much. Before I go, I also want to say a huge thanks to our patron family members for your support. We appreciate you guys so much, especially these names scrolling by. Just thank you so much. Since I mentioned it, I will have the E-Flite T-28 video with the retracts of Nate flying that plane popping up right about now for you guys to check out. We'll see you over there.